Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network.
Number 51.
Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play, and the throw to first is in time. One gun. Digging in, Jason Kipnis. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swinging a looper to left. Taylor is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Now in the box, Carlos Correa. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gets people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Here's Yonder Alonso. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. Down the first baseline. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Taylor is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ben Gamble.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 0-1, here it comes. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. Reddick has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number one. Now batting, Chris Taylor. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Betts over to his right. 2 down. Here's Bryce Harper now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Now the pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing by Harper and a ball launched out to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Into the windup and the pitch. Jed Jerko is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Lifted in the air to center. And Maben will look this one into the glove, and the inning is over. Here's Nolan Arenado. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up. At the plate, Trevor Story. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away. Settling in now, Jay Bruce. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Grounded softly to the right. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Matt Kemp. He comes into play with the batting average in the respectable 270s. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Maben is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Brian McCann. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Ground ball right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Cameron Maben now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Skied into very shallow right. Harper has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. And Jason Kipnis up next will bat this inning. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Gamble moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Mike Zunino. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready for another chance. Ben Gamble hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit in the air out to left field. Reddick is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Maben there to put it away for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Bryce Harper. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Carlos Correa.
Heading out towards shallow right. Harper giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
First baseman number 10.
Digging in, Yonder Alonso comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now
digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Jed Jerko. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers. Grounded to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit in the air to center field. Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Maben there to put it away for out number 2. So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the 4th. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So here's Matt Kemp now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The left fielder, number 22, Josh Reddick.
And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate.
Nope.
Ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard up the middle. Story brings it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Evan Gaddis now standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Misses, ball 2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Taylor is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's Cameron Maben now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Mike Zunino. He'll lead things off as we begin. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, look at the dive. The throw. Safe. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone.
Left fielder.
Chris Taylor comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will beat the throw to McCann. Safe at home plate. Ready once again, Jed Jerko. A hit in 2 tries so far. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. From the stretch. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row? Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that... Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone to lead off the inning. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jason Kipnis.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Hard hit toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Here's Yonder Alonso. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Josh Reddick. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted in the air to center field. Gamble is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Lined into left field, a base hit. The relay, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Here's Jay Bruce now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit hard to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a changeup that time. Swing and a ball sent high and deep. This one is gone. A home run. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 1 for 2 in the ball. Francisco Liriano will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 46.
Grounded back up the middle.
Francisco Liriano.
And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on. Ready once again, Evan Gattis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hitter, Evan Gattis.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Ready for another chance? Brian McCann. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he takes ball 1. 1 run, 7 hits. 1 error so far for the Astros. That's inside. 2-0. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Center fielder number 3. Cameron
Maybin is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Harper has a read on it. 1 out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Here's Mookie Betts. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gamble has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
2-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
And this is fouled at the plate. Another try at 2-2. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway.
Ben Gamble.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Left fielder.
Striding in, Chris Taylor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner. Outside, 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this. He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Reddick is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Settling in now, Jed Jerko. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that will conclude matters here in. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. He singled his last time up. And this is low, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that in. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Third baseman, Freddie.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Maben is there. 1 down. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes another 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Colin McHugh.
Shea Bruce. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
Here's a
Astros.
blooper out toward left center. Arenado into shallow left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, Josh Reddick. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Hit down the line at first. Bruce takes it in, and he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth.
Designated hitter.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. This one's down to third. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
Number 16.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And McCann gets into one here as he sends it high in the air and deep to right. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run.
Cameron Maybin.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned